Day 9. Pretty chilly morning. You can definitely see your breath pretty thick. Janice and I camped next to the water source, as much as it was, but, you know, any water source is great here. I'm only like 20 miles or so outside of town, but I don't actually plan on making it today. I'm going to take it pretty easy. That's what I say, but, you know, stuff always changes. But definitely have no plans of pushing myself. I gotta wait for that snow to melt and all that. Waking up this cold today is a subtle reminder that there's still a lot of snow out there. So I'm off to a rather late start. If I had to guess, it's probably like 5 o'clock right now. At least an hour behind schedule. But I don't really have a schedule, so not much of a big deal. Alright, let's see what kind of trouble we get into today, huh? Oh, listen to that. Haven't heard that in a while. Actual running water. Nice. Because, you know, I probably haven't bitched about it yet, but I'm sick of carrying water for 20 miles at a time. That's why I stopped doing it. But see, I can come out here and rely on luck and faith. Don't expect that you can. It'll get you killed. More tin cans than I can pick up. Humans. Okay, I'm kind of lost. I've actually passed by this way 3 times. Maybe up here. There's just no real path. I don't see any CDT signs. Brr. I hate being... Well, I'm not lost. I'm just not exactly sure which way to go. Well, there's a sign for the Sobos. That tells me that way, so I guess I go this way. Oh, hey. There's Karen. Okay, so... maybe over here? It's kind of a weird place to put a Karen if I'm supposed to go over here, though. Oh. Is that a sign? No. Come on, man. Just give me a CDT logo on a tree or something. Or maybe a trail. Oh, hey, here's some signs. And a road. Okay, civilization. Okay, there we go. Thank you. So I'm guessing up here. That makes sense to me. Still, every once in a while I come across CDT logo that is actually pointing me in the right direction. I mean, at this point I didn't need it because, you know, the path is pretty obvious. But I still appreciate the effort. You know, a lot of times there's just a logo and I'm not even sure which way to head because, you know, it's not like there's trail all over the place. A lot of times we're just walking through a grassy field or the desert, you know. So it's nice to actually have the confidence of knowing you're on trail. It's mildly stressful to just wander around the woods in the dark and like, where's the trail? And even if it's only 5 minutes, it's just like, you know, it's like, brr, losing time, walking around in circles. So totally waiting to see a bear, though. There's bear scat everywhere. Timid little bastards. Sun's just beginning to change the sky. I stopped using my headlamp a while ago. There's no spiders out here that I'm looking for, you know, big webbed ones hanging in my face or anything. And there's no real animals out here that scare me all that much. I mean, I say that right now, but, you know, an animal comes out and I'd probably be scared. But today's a lot warmer. Can't see my breath anymore. And the trail's been pretty easy to follow. Ooh, that is a beautiful sunrise. Few too many trees in my way, but I still get to enjoy it. A few birds are awake now, serenading me. This is good stuff. I believe it's time for a safety meeting. Yes, indeedly do. Hey, Rock, you want to be hung out upon? Yes, I do, Nightcrawler. Cool. Yeah, this works. Not a bad view. What a great start to a day, man. With the aura of safety around me and the sun about to breach, I'm going to pack up my things and carry on. In about 5 minutes. So many good pictures of the sunrise, but it's not like I can sit here and just do a whole, slideshow of it. I could have done a time lapse, but, I only sat here for 20 minutes, so a 20-minute time lapse just, that just rushes a sunrise. I don't want to do that. I think time lapse sunsets, because at least I'm just sitting on my duff for an hour or two, so, if I got a good one of those, I'll definitely try to capture it. Time for a little wardrobe change. I'm wearing my morning puffy. Time to get out the sun gear because she's here. I can't feel her yet though. I guess I can a little bit, but I will later. And there's no breeze today, which is great because the wind has been kicking my ass lately. I mean, not really. It's just annoying me. It's cold. It is. It's which is, the weird juxtaposition between the heat of the sun coming down and the cold wind canceling out that heat so I don't realize I'm getting burned. But I haven't burned bad yet, but I've got Arizona skin, so it's kind of hard to burn bad. So I just, let my skin be exposed for a little while, cover it up for a couple of days. I'm having a good time with that. I haven't gone fully nude yet, but, it's not the weather for it. We got something new in bloom down here. Wonder if I can smell it. Oh, hell yeah, I can. That's potent. Even I can smell you. Nice. Look how tiny those flowers are. I'm really digging that little flower upon closer inspection, how delicate it is, the geometric patterns going on. And now that I've smelled it once, it is heavy in the air. I just somehow didn't notice it until I smelled it. Kind of crazy. Nice. But it's much better than, smelling me. Well, I'm not at the point where I can actually smell me. By my standards, I'm pretty damn clean. I just showered like yesterday, day before. Oh, man, that's good stuff. Going down in elevation. Well, I'm not really checking the maps, but I've been going down for a little bit. But I don't really see any, real mountains around here to climb. Let me change views. I mean, there's lots of things out here people would call mountains. But not really. Not yet. These are all just a bunch of foothills. And more or less, we've been just weaving in between foothills, which, hey, I'm cool. A little bit of elevation gain, a little bit of loss. It's training. Very still today. I like it. About time for a wardrobe change / safety break. And this tree looks like a perfect spot. Like, just fanning the area, shading me. I got like rocks to sit on. Oh, somebody came by and cut off some limbs. That's why it's good to sit by. Otherwise, I'd have these kind of things coming out of it, and you can't sit by. Okay, well, I appreciate it. This trail, part of the trail, has been maintained. Like, I can actually tell people have come by and done things to it. So that's kind of cool. This is the first maintained part of the trail I've been on. Foothills as far as the eye can see. Oh, no, that's a mountain over there. It hunts. Yep, that looks like a mountain back there. Getting kind of big, yeah. See if we head towards it. Well, I mean, there might be big mountains on the other side of this stuff. I don't know. We'll find out. Figure since it's such a nice day, I might as well get a little bit of sun. And I'm also not sure if this pack will chafe me. I was able to wear my osprey for, days at a time without a shirt underneath. But, this pack's made out of different materials, so we'll see if my delicate skin can handle it. For now, the sunshine feels great. I look back, and I can't tell you from where I came. I have no idea. Maybe I followed this up for a while. Yeah, I'm guessing so. I don't know. I have not been paying attention. It's nice. Just lost in thought, random thoughts. That couldn't have been more than a mile of random thoughts or so. Sometimes it lasts a while. When you're driving your car and you go through a light, you look in your rear view, it's always green. It is, because your autopilot is pretty good. At least I've never looked in the rear view and been like, oh damn, I just ran a red light. It's always been green. Didn't pay attention to it going through though, because I don't need to. I'm already liking this trail more than I did the PCT. It's at least there's not much elevation gain yet. I know there will be, but at least there's some. PCT was rather slow on that. There's no footprints anymore. It's just horses and cows. So that's pretty cool. Makes you feel like you're way out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, you are out in the middle of nowhere, but you feel more so when there's no humans around. And I guess I'm in better shape in my pack slider. Because the pack glider thing, it is nice. I have not grunted once while picking up my pack. Because my last two ones, it was every time I pick it up, there's like a noise as you're getting it on. This one, not at all. Should have lightened up years ago. But hey, going those ones heavy made me stronger today to go light. Now this trail will be all the easier because this trail is going to kick my ass, so good thing I'm in shape-ish. My knee feels great right now. Like I can't even tell that there's something wrong with it. And I've been able to tell there's something wrong with it for, 6-8 months now. So that's kind of odd. Is being on the trail hearing me? There's a possibility of that. I had a horrible back. I mean, my back is still bad. All of ours are. Design flaws. But that was one of the things I was worried about going on the trail. Was if my back was going to allow me to, carrying all that weight and sleeping on the ground. Hell no. I have a hard time sleeping in a nice bed. But somehow being on the trail and carrying a heavy pack made my back feel better than it had in ever. Well, not when I was a kid or anything, but trail can heal. I believe that. But as much as she heals you, the trail can hurt you as well. It will hurt you, whether you let it or not. I mean, physically, mentally. I mean, the way I do it where, I don't give myself anything else to focus on, no music or podcasts or anything like that. You analyze yourself a lot. Dig into your own head. That's kind of painful. But after a while, you root up the same thing so many times that they just don't, they don't have the scare factor anymore. You take the edges right off of them. I don't know how other people do it. But yeah, there's a lot of pain on the trail. Not just the physical. That's a little shit. You get over that. Your skin thickens. But so does your mental skin. Or you can drown it out in podcasts and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'll get to that point on this trail since it is supposed to be a much lonelier trail. Maybe I'll need that to help, keep a grip on what little sanity I own. But I'd rather not. I like hanging out with myself so far. I don't really bore me all that much. I mean, sometimes I have my moments. But I'm pretty good company, if I do say so myself. And this is what I mean by maintained trail. Like, somebody actually knocked this down. This was like an even slope. That was a lot of work to grade this. I mean, everything else we have walked on has been a path formed from humans all walking in the same line. But this, somebody went out of their way and did it. And I'm assuming they did it for the horses more than they did it for us. But I'm cool with that, man. I'm cool with that. It's better than picking your way across the desert. And just as a side note, there's many things you can read into on a trail, and one of them is, if somebody's come along and graded, that's great. But the amount of horse prints on it tells me there won't be any real elevation gain or loss. It'll all be smooth and easy, because horses generally have fat guys with cowboy hats on their backs, so they can't do much. So I expect the terrain to be pretty mellow for, a good few miles. Probably all the way into Silver City. Oh, I hear it's road walking. I heard I get like a dozen or more, maybe as many as 15. I don't know, miles of road walking. And what sucks about that is, I don't know what kind of camping that avails me. Right off the side of a busy road, that does not sound cool. But, I'm going to check it out because I don't necessarily want to get into town tonight, which is what I said going into the last place. I'd rather stay outside town and come in for breakfast. But sometimes it's hard to resist the allure when it's, within eyesight. Like, why not? And if there's really nowhere to camp along the way, it might be more fun to go into town and see what kind of mischief I can get into and cool places I can sneak a sleep and some electricity in town. Oh, these are some bitchin' Halloween-looking trees right here, all twisted and contorted. Oh, grasping arms, dead. Wouldn't mind walking through a forest or that kind of stuff. At night, just for the creep factor. But not in a place where there's grizzlies, because my creep factor is going to be on super high alert when I'm out there. Am I going to actually night hike out there? Do you think I have the balls to? I don't know. I might not. I'm not sure. I've got a bunch of different thought processes on it. I don't know if you can see it glinting in the sun, but it's a little funnel spider. What's up, little guy? They're normally pretty skittish, so... Oh, yeah, there he goes. Sometimes you'll come across places that are just blanketed in webs of those guys, because they make a dinner plate-sized web or so. And I did have a lot of spiders staring at me this morning, but from beyond my, field of view, what the headlamp allows me. But there are a lot of spiders in this neighborhood. I'm a fan of that, because I'd much rather have spiders around than most other creepy crawlies. Especially like mosquitoes and stuff. We need more webbed spiders in mosquito-ridden areas. To wipe mosquitoes out entirely. We do not need them. Okay, I'm really curious. It looks like somebody manicured this one. They cut off all the bottoms. None of the other ones look like that, right? None. None. Why that one? Oh, that's kind of weird. Yeah, they're starting to appear everywhere. Passed a bunch of them so far. I'm a fan. I just scared some white-tailed deers. Didn't expect that. They do make a lot of noise on this crunchy. Does not help me sneak up on animals. Never had a good thing going with deer, though. Really want to touch one of their noses, but nah. And the Shenandoahs, you can come kind of close because they're not really scared of people, but not close enough to touch. Yeah, and it might be because I'm a little high, but the ground is a pleasure to look at today, man. All the colors and the twisty things going on in the rocks, man. These things are sweet. It's hard to know what to look at. So much going on. And not fall down. So I don't know what craps out these liquid stains. I see them a lot, but that one's super fresh. What is that? The bear with runs? Coyote with runs? Man, I've seen a lot of those around, but that's the freshest one I've seen. Oh, is that a big cat? I don't see any toenails on that. That's pretty fresh. But it was going the way I was coming. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that's a big cat. That is a big cat. Nice. I want to see one. Hang out with it, stare into its eyeballs for a couple of minutes. Okay, that's going in the direction I'm going. Maybe there is a big cat ahead of me somewhere. Oh, that would make my day. I am severely off trail. I thought I was following the trail, but I just looked at gut hooks and I am way on the other side. I need to be on the other side of that hill right there. That's where my water is. Okay, so do I turn back? I mean, I can, and then follow it around, but I'm hoping, because this is definitely a trail I'm on, but it's the trail. It looks like the trail. Okay, but I'm hoping it leads around this mountain and to water, because I am kind of running low, and it is a desert. You don't want to mess around too much, but I don't like turning back. So we're just going to see if this all pans out in the end, huh? But I am way off course. So what happens when you wander and don't pay attention, huh? Following kitty tracks. So it's not as though I'm not on some sort of trail, just not the CDT. Okay, so now it's branching out from there. I'm going to stick with this one, because this is where all the animals are headed. And I think animals like water. So, hey, hon, is that a CDT logo on that tree over there? What? Damn it, now I got to veer off course, huh? Okay, that sure looks like one to me, so my gut hooks must just be messing with me, because it's telling me I'm way out in the middle of the desert. Oh, I'm going to have to check gut hooks again. Come on, man, why you got to toy with me? Raise my anxiety levels up and just, ow, oh, damn it, thorns out of nowhere. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, trickery. Okay, anyway, I better check my maps again. So just pay attention when you walk, man. Ow. Okay, anyway, ow. My map still shows me severely off course. But yet I saw a CDT logo, and I think I'm looking at another one, so I'm going to choose not to believe my maps. If all is well, there will be water in a mile. And I'm gonna stick with that. See, yeah, that looks like another CDT. Okay. Just don't believe my maps. Whatever. Come on, gut hooks. It's the first time you let me down like this. Or maybe I'm on the old CDT. No. I mean, those look like the nice new logos. Yeah, it's nice, new, maintained. Oh, it's the old plastic one. Because there's a plastic one and a metal one. The metal ones are new, plastic ones are old. Following the plastic ones right now. I'd assume it's the same trail, but maybe it just branches off and I'm on the old trail and the new trail goes the other way. It'll all be fine in the end. It always is, right? Still alive. Well, I was right that the hoof prints would lead to water, but that's a cow pond. I don't want a cow pond. Gross. Gross. Okay, I better check the maps again. I'm gonna die out here. I'm gonna die out here. Okay, I don't want to get any closer. I don't want to disturb them. They got babies and stuff. Hey, cows, I'm just gonna hang out back here, figure out what's what. Sorry. Even at this distance, I startled everybody. Look, you got 3 babies going on? Whoa. Or is one of those yours and you're just slow? Okay, I'm out of here. I didn't want to startle anybody. I'm just gonna keep pressing on in this direction. I'm just going to stay in kind of the valleys between these hills. It'll all work out. Yeah, I'd rather not drink out of that if I don't have to. I'm thinking I just follow this little valley down, man. It'll lead me the water I need. How could it not? Okay, I'm fairly sure this trail will... Oh, shit, I see a barbed wire fence. Will lead back to the trail in like a couple hundred yards. I hope. But I am headed in roughly the right direction. I just have to go up on top of the ridge, though. That's where the trail led, man. I didn't want to just start bushwhacking, so I was like, oh, fuck, I'll follow it. Hopefully it leads me in the right place. But I think it is. I'm confident. Trail I was following didn't lead where I wanted to go. I'm headed back right now. I think I'm just going to bushwhack that away. We'll see what happens, man. Hope I don't die. Okay. Seems like good a place as any. And so I'm bushwhacking. Okay, so I'm a little less confident than I was a bit ago, but still, what choice do I have? Press on, right? But, yeah, off course. Just a tad. Shite, I don't know which way to go. But there's a really great echo. Hello? Yeah, I can hear myself echo like 9 times. I got a knot in my belly, though. I'm scared. Trail should be this way, according to the map. But the map keeps fucking with me. Before I run out of battery space. I think I'm supposed to be way down there in that valley. That would make sense. I'm way too high up. Oh, fuck. I don't know what happened, man. I have no idea what happened. Slowly getting closer, but this terrain it's pretty rugged. Slow going. Gotta take my time. I don't want to get bit by a rattlesnake or twist my ankle. I'm low on water, and nobody would find me out here. I'm way out of where I'm supposed to be. Hope somebody finds my phone and uploads it, because I'm gonna die out here. Nah, I'm the luckiest guy in the world. Best I can tell, if I follow this wash down, it'll lead me where I need to go. But washes are not easy to follow. I mean, sometimes they're open and sometimes they're just covered in stuff. My legs are slightly scratched up already from the experience, but, you know, that's what you get for getting lost. Let's try to get to water before we're out. Now we're desperate. This is technically flowing water. It's coming down. A lot of these washes, even though they're bone dry, aren't bone dry. It's just flowing underneath all the sand and rock. And this is one of the spots. And I could sit here and it would slowly trickle out and I could fill my bottles. But that would take a long time. And I firmly believe water's at the bottom of this wash. It became bright orange radioactive slime. It's kind of interesting, you know, if it wasn't for the fear factor. I guess the fear factor makes it more interesting, right? Isn't that how life works? I'm pretty sure I'll survive this, so, you know, there's that. But you don't always know. I mean, one twist of an ankle, one bite of a snake, it's all over. This thing's getting harder and harder to climb down, but I think that's the trail right down there. I did take one good spill. Bloodied my knuckles a little bit, but, you know, no love lost. Okay, I'm so close. So close, I just gotta figure out how to get down there. Billy Goat. Getting closer, I just came down this cliff. Terrifying. It scraped my Tyvek off on the way down. Oh man, hanging on to roots and tree branches, and there's these stupid cactus that was in my way at the very end. I'm not down yet, but you can see it. I just gotta go back for my Tyvek, man. I'm not leaving that behind. I'm not sure how though. Went off the edge of the cliff. I'm just gonna leave my pack here, try to go down for it and come back. It's right there, man. And I keep looking like I'm getting close, and every time I'm like, la la la, I'm getting close. There's a freaking cliff in the way, man. And I gotta figure out how to make my way around it. Brr. Oh, so thirsty. No, I still got water left. Yeah. Still got like a quarter of a liter. We're good. I aimed down all that. There's so much more. There's just, rock faces everywhere. You don't know. But that's the trail. That's the trail. And as long as I don't get bit by a snake and all this really spiky stuff that stabbed me in the legs that I don't care about anymore, whew, it'll be all good. Those probably aren't as lucky as rabbit's feet, are they? Okay, now let's look at the footprints on it to see where I'm at in the pecking order. I think I lost a little bit of time with that. I'm not seeing anybody's footprints. Does that mean I'm still ahead of the pack somehow? Or am I just not on the right trail? Dun dun dun. Hey, gut hook says I'm where I'm supposed to be, man. Let's see how far to water. Should be right around the bend. And by around the bend, I'm at 0.8 miles. I can handle that. I still got a quarter of a liter, so I'm going to take a nice healthy swig because I feel a lot safer now. But I never polish my water off until I can actually see the next water source. It's one thing to be out here with little water. It's another thing to be out here with no water. That was stressful, mildly terrifying. I'm going to definitely take a break at the next place and relax. Baby cows. I'll take a wide berth. I don't want to scare anybody. It's all cool. There's a little baby cow laying down next to her. Don't worry about me. I'm friendly. You guys just keep chilling in the shade. What's up, baby moo cow? Somebody's ahead of me. I'd have to guess that's Darian. Because that's definitely not Jandel's foot size. And she's taller than me, so she probably has my foot size. So I still got no idea how I ended up out there. And did I take some pictures of those CDT logos way out there? Pretty sure I did, but I don't remember. So, what the hell, man? I was severely lost. And, I was going to just keep following them cow trails until they hit barbed wire fences. Because they would naturally lead downhill towards water. But not with barbed wire fences. I don't know how long the barbed wire fence goes on, so I was like, screw it, I can't chance it, man. What if I get up into shit where it's, cliffs like that, I got to try to come down, man. What I did was not cool at all. I do not want to do that again. I want to get this water tank up here and sit on my ass for like a half hour and eat something and relax, maybe make a second coffee. That doesn't sound like a bad idea at all. I ain't in a hurry. Whew, man. Okay, I'm glad that's over though, man. I am. That was pretty damn stressful. Kind of feel like a jerk for coming into these places because the cows are all like, oh, whatever, man. Ooh, look at you. Are you pregnant? You're really big. You don't seem that scared of me, which is cool. I'm just coming out here for a little water, man. Don't mind me. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it is full. Nice. Oh, and it is clear. Nice. Hi, cow. So here's the problem. So who didn't think I was going to survive that? I didn't. Nah, I knew I would. But I did get a little worried there. I did. Alright, so now it's 15 miles to town. And there's no water in between. I don't necessarily want to get to town tonight, but there's no water in between. And it's freaking annoying. So, looks like I might be making it. Well, it's 15 miles. I don't have 15 miles left in me today. So, it is what it is, man. Gonna bring 3 liters with me and call it good. So, Jandal showed up and he's able to solve my mystery. Evidently, I took the new CDT that isn't finished yet. They didn't bother putting up anything to tell me I wasn't supposed to take the CDT. It's trail markers and stuff. But there was a handwritten sign from a hiker last year telling us not to take it, to take the road, which, Jandals followed. He read the sign. I didn't read the handwritten sign. So, yeah, fuck you, CDC. Totally got me, man. Could have killed me out there, but luckily I was just like, screw you, and bushwhacked. But I don't know. Yeah. And it's kind of fucked up for you guys. Yeah. Strongly worded letters coming your way. Cows are kind of mad at us. They all want the water. They've just been sitting around here mooing at us. And, we sat far away from the water, but they're still being just babies about it, so we're going to leave. We got 15 miles to go. I hear a lot of it's road walking, but we're not sure what kind of road. Is it a dirt road? Is it an asphalt road? Don't know, but I'm tired already, man. My body hurts. I'm kind of sore. That was kind of a big ordeal for me, both mentally and physically taxing. So I'm just going to wander. Got too much weight on my back because I got too much water. I'm only carrying 3 liters for 15 miles. I normally drink more than that, but like I said, I'm sick of doing water hauls, man. I think we found a stray panda in the hunts. Is that a panda? Pretty sure. Boop. Oh, there's a bunch of little babies laying in the shade over here. Oh, it's such jerks driving everybody off the road. We're not going to hurt you. We're not going to eat you yet. We've got to wait for you to be butchered properly. And yes, I do want to pet your baby's nose. Oh, look at all the babies under the tree up there. Oh my God, look at all the babies. Sorry guys, we don't mean to be stressing you out. Jesus. Got your own little herd going on, huh? So evidently we were in national forest land. Didn't see much of the forest. We are going to be walking a dirt road, and there's a random, building house. We don't even know what it is, but isn't that just random? Middle of nowhere. We live here, if that's a house. I don't know what it is. Cow-proof entry. It also collects beer cans. And so I'm naturally the curious sort. That leads me into trouble all the time. But so is Jandals, and it leads him into trouble. So he recently tried the fruit off of a cholla. And evidently it may or may not be filled with spikes on the inside of the fruit because his mouth feels like there's fiberglass in it right now. And he's suffering the effects. but that's what you get when you go around putting weird stuff in your mouth. No, the road walk's pretty crappy. No shade or anything. We found a shrub, so we're going to hide under that for a little bit before we continue on. But yeah, this is what the rest of the day is like, we assume. Just following this road. Anybody going my way? So we're just being lazy now, walking the road. We can hear when the cars come. Because the road on the side started, going up and down in elevation. Not much, but more than we want to deal with. The road's flat. And my pack is neon green. So, I kind of stand out. But when a car comes, we just take a few steps to the right. Give them a wide berth so they don't panic. Out here it's quiet enough to where we can hear them a good, quarter mile or so before they get here. Well, at the very least, it's an overcast day, so and a nice breeze, not wind, a nice breeze. Well, a few times wind is appreciated. Thank you, breeze. But my body is tired, my hips, my legs, that was some pretty rugged climbing. I couldn't show what I was going through, but, there was some terrifying shit going on there, and sure, it would have only been like a 15, 20-foot drop, probably not enough to kill you, but it was stressful. It was very stressful. Painful, and I lost a flip-flop, damn it. I lost a flip-flop. But hey, could be worse, huh? I survived. But now I'm sore. But when I heal, I will be stronger. It's that kind of sore. So there's that. I survived an ordeal and I'm stronger because of it. But damn CDT, I don't know what you were trying there. Because the problem is once I lost their markers, now I don't have gut hooks to get me back to that trail. So, you know, I was like, after a while, I was just like, screw it, following animal trails. And then when barbed wire got between me and that, because the animal trails were just following the barbed wire, and I didn't know, and had I kept following it, there was a Jeep track that I saw that, well, after, you know, I got back to the trail, I saw a Jeep track. That it probably would have led to it. But I don't know, man. So I just went in a direct line to where I thought the trail should be according to my map. But I was second guessing my map because I was so far off. Maybe it was wrong. No, it was right. CDTC was wrong, man. Put up a real sign, warn people about that stuff. Dumber people than I hike. I mean, damn. Almost got a brother killed out there. What's up, horses? Too bad there's barbed wire between us. Ran into another hiker named Storm Dasher along the way. He just lost part of his trekking pole. He knows me from YouTube. Yay, you know, I always love running into people that knows me. He says I'm exactly how he expected. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. But that mofo is jogging to town. Look at him go. He's jogging. He's a lasher, though. He's not through hiking this. He's going all the way to Colorado. Or is he going through Colorado?
He's going to Colorado.
To Colorado, okay. So, yeah, he's just long-ass section hike. Section jog. Loads of fun on the road. Walk. Yeah, probably still good, like 7 miles out of town. But like I said this morning, I wasn't really planning on making it into town today anyway. I kid you not. There's been at least, and I'm not even exaggerating, I want to say 80 bottles of Fireball that I've seen with my own eyes along this road. Okay, we're looking for cell phone signal. We're going to camp out here somewhere. We're not sure what to do. We're going to keep our eyes open. We're hoping to find a wash or something because it's all somebody's property. But we're not sleeping around on the side of the road, obviously. So, you know, going a little bit on a wash. Nobody will ever know we were there. But we want cell phone signal because we've had it before. But these hills are in our way. So if you're going to be sitting in a wash, you might as well be able to play on your interwebs. And then walk in tomorrow for breakfast. Yay! And then I think about spending the day there, let my body heal and stuff. But, yeah, I talk a big game. We'll see if I actually follow through. So road walks suck, yeah, but it's boring. But at least I got a companion to play with. He's got really good eyes too, so it's kind of fun. A car just passed us, and we both noticed that the dude had pizza on his dashboard. That's the one thing I noticed about the car. We're playing games with the garbage, judging what's in the town by the garbage that comes out of it. Other than the Fireball, we're assuming there has to be a Taco Bell in there because we're finding quite a bit of that. I wouldn't mind doing a little Taco Bell right now. I don't even really like Taco Bell, but I do right now. But that's a tomorrow thing. Silver City, gateway to the CDT. It all says litter control. Now, it appears he's hiding in the bushes over there. Well, let's see how clean the litter is from this point on. Okay, so we snuck under this barbed wire fence. I kind of caught one in the leg right there. It punctured me pretty deep. But, ow, but, you know, not bad. I am a little lightheaded. Okay, but anyway. So we're going to follow this wash for a bit, find a nice soft spot to camp. We're only like 4 miles out of town. Walk that tomorrow. Find some breakfast. End of a rough day. Kind of harrowing one as far as they go. We did 22 trail miles. A lot of it road walking. But I did a few more than that with the stupid shit I had going on earlier today, getting lost. I'm pretty beat now. Got lots of holes and scratches that I didn't have at the beginning of the day. My muscles are weary. I'm going to fill my belly with a nice Knorr chicken side. Oh, yeah. I like the rice sides, but they're not half bad. I don't seem to get sick of them except for that first week, but that was all food, not these. So getting to town tomorrow, find some breakfast. Make a call. There's somebody in town says we can come stay with them. They'll trail angel us, so we'll give him a call, see what's up. And I'm hoping to take a zero in town, but, we'll see. But for now, I'm just going to kick back and eat my food and push some buttons on the YouTubes because we have service and then go to sleep.